My name is Suzanna Perrier and I'm sales leader for WABCO Digital Solutions Fleet Customer Services. I'm looking after EMEA and I enjoyed really the presentation which was presented just before because we have a lot of similarities. We'll be talking about all the digital opportunities, but with more focus on heavy commercial vehicles in our case. I will just start with a small video.
The commercial vehicle industry is on the verge of a new era. The Internet of Things is radically changing how we transport goods and people. Growth in big data will increase vehicle intelligence. As critical information flows between vehicles and the world around them, trucks, buses, and even trailers will become progressively more autonomous while reaching new levels of safety and efficiency. There is one company already at the forefront of the technologies that will mobilize this vehicle intelligence. We are WABCO. WABCO has pioneered the vast majority of technologies that have now become standards across our global industry, meeting our customers' diverse requirements for braking and stability control, transmission automation control, and advanced driver assistance systems. That's why today, WABCO is on board more than 90% of the world's trucks and buses. WABCO is at the vanguard of new developments to support our industry's ambition for even safer, more efficient, more connected, and ultimately, more autonomous commercial vehicle fleets. As our industry transforms and grows, one company is leading the way to mobilize vehicle intelligence and empower tomorrow's fleets. We are WABCO.
So I don't know if everyone knows WABCO here. So WABCO is a global company and we are a technology leader for systems related to safety, efficiency and connectivity. So we've been around for the last 150 years. We started with braking systems in the past and now we are very much focusing on connectivity and telematics. I will show you a bit later what we are doing. We have 16,000 employees, very passionate engineers who are doing very nice technology also related to autonomous vehicles and telematics, and we are doing around $4 billion per year. So I think that a majority of heavy commercial vehicles today on the road, they have part of them, at least one component, it has WABCO from truck, trailers or buses. So originally, as WABCO, we are very much focusing on autonomous vehicles. So we have three main components to make autonomous vehicles work, which is first the sensors. So we have all possible sensors in-house to detect what could happen on the road, in front, behind, around 360 degrees. Then the most important that we have the brain to analyze everything and to make sure that we understand what was detected and we take the right decisions. And once the brain decides what the decision we need to take, then we activate it. So we can do activation by steering or by braking systems. And all this system, integrated system, it's part of our end-to-end solution for WABCO that we have in-house today. So this is our main focus today on the innovations that we have, because we know that it's very exciting time for automotive industry. It's very exciting time for the logistic. We have a lot of digital opportunities ahead, and as WABCO we believe that we are going ahead and in the core of all these opportunities. Why we are saying that? Because today more than 70% of all goods and cargo delivered, at least in Europe, it's still delivered by road transport. Still the road transport is the core of our economy. And for sure we are as WABCO trying with all the autonomous vehicle technology to help to make smarter vehicles, to help to make smarter roads, but we also help the fleet operators to make smarter decisions because we provide them with data and data with process together, and we help them to make right decisions to make more efficiency on the operations. Today we are talking about the freight exchange here, about the freight transport over land, and what's interesting to know that today the consumer, the way we are consuming today our goods is very different from many years ago. We were talking in the previous session about ordering on demand, about having everything immediately at the same time. We don't accept anymore to wait 3 weeks for some goods to be delivered, and that's changing radically all the our logistic ecosystem, because everything should be now at the real time. That means there are a lot of things that should be on demand, a lot of increase of e-commerce platforms. There should be much smaller shipments, which are very frequent. Knowing that today we have a very big congestions everywhere in the big cities, where the truck can drive in average at 50 kilometers per hour, where the warehouses need to be inside the cities and not outside the cities anymore, because we need to deliver in 2 hours or 1 hour to the consumer. So we cannot anymore allow to ourselves to have a warehouse at few hours outside the city. So all these challenges making very much complicated for the current logistic ecosystem to survive the way it was surviving till now. With the lack of drivers we have in all countries, each country in Europe, even in the Middle East, we have a big lack of drivers. We have a big problem of congestions. So as WABCO, we believe that the whole logistic ecosystem should become very different. And what we think that today we are working on, it's all the inefficiency that today our fleet customers have, because knowing that everything needs to be delivered very quickly, very in a good shape, and it's becoming very, very strict. We cannot anymore tolerate to have empty mileage. 1 kilometer of empty truck driving empty is a big cost for transport companies. We cannot tolerate anymore, our customers cannot tolerate anymore to have trailers which are unoptimized, or the unplanned breakdown and unplanned downtime for a truck is costing a lot of money, and that's where we believe we can bring a lot of efficiency to our customers, to the fleets, because we can help them with our technology to avoid downtime, to avoid empty mileage, and to optimize their cargo. Here today, how we see today the logistic ecosystem. There are a lot of digital opportunities, but it's all in silos. Today we have for sure the manufacturers, the shippers, we have the warehousing, the retailer, and is going to the consumer. Everyone is talking about a lot of digital opportunities, but they don't talk to each other. And this is concretely, that's what we are doing. We are making the technology end-to-end to bring the visibility to the whole value chain. So the manufacturing knows exactly what he needs to produce, because they know the consumer trends. And for sure the retailer and warehousing, they know where they need to ship and how much they need to stock. So to have all this, we need for sure the connectivity. We need to analyze. It's not enough just to put some connected boxes everywhere if you don't have the intelligence behind, and if you cannot analyze and bring the right decision, it doesn't make sense. And the most important that we bring the end-to-end visibility. So everything should be visible and transparent. And this is our biggest challenge, to bring really the ecosystem, the logistic ecosystem, to a second phase, to follow the trends of the consumer, which is we want everything on demand, and we want everything in the less than 24 hours. And that's what we do. We put so we have telematic devices. We connect truck, trailers, cargo, drivers. We connect everything to our cloud, and there we can connect for sure to the fleet operators, to the warehouses, to our distributors, to the workshops, to the shippers, so they can get the needed information they need to know. As WABCO, we have also a lot of other sensors. So we connect in the truck and the trailer. We connect the tire pressures. We connect the temperature for the Frigo trailers. We have also some cameras inside the cabin. For sure, EBS WABCO is the EBS. It's our main product, and we connect all this information to the cloud, where it will be accessible to the right people to make the right decision. At the end, it's not about having data. Everyone can connect something. It's about what data we deliver to which people to take the right decision at the right time, to make sure that we can have much better efficiency in the whole logistic ecosystem. And here I would like to share with you some examples of concrete examples of products we have. So we have onboard computers. We are working on telematics since 25 years, a bit more. We have onboard computers with screen, without screen, for the cabin, for the truck. We have also special screens or only applications for the drivers, to connect the driver, because he could be driver coming from the fleet company or just subcontractor. We also have some devices connecting trailers. So trailers, we have several devices, low end and high end, and for sure the cargo. At the end, for a shipper, what's interesting for a shipper, to make sure that his goods arrived on time and in a good shape. For a consumer, what interests them, that they get delivered their good in time. So at the end, everyone from the logistic ecosystem is interested in one specific thing, and we are making sure with our technology to deliver the right information to the right people. Here it's I took some screenshots for you in Europe, and it's real-time information. On the right, we can see of our own community. So we have more than 120,000 connected trucks and trailers with 1,600 companies, and we can see where is the traffic in a specific moment in real time. Why do we need that? Because we provide to our customers information about the time of arrival, the estimated time of arrivals, and we can help them to avoid the traffic at certain moments, because we know our customers, where do they go, what do they need to ship, how much they need to ship, because we have visibility on the cargo. We know how much time the driver still can drive, because there are a lot of regulations related to drivers. And then we show, depending on the road segment, saying you need to leave at that time to arrive that time, because we know also that each of our transport customers, how much time they stay to load and unload. So we take all this time into consideration, and we give really the proposals to our customers what road they need to take. So this is on traffic, because I think also the same in the Middle East, the traffic is one of the most important challenge we have today to deliver on time. On the fuel consumption, it's our biggest project to deliver to our customers. Everything related to fuel management and fuel strategy, because fuel is the second most expensive cost you have as a fleet in each company. So here we are showing a bit the map. I took just a screenshot randomly, and it's showing the map with the red is the most roads with most fuel consumption roads. So we are showing to our transport companies where their trucks are consuming the most, and for the next trips and the next shipments they can avoid this segment of the road, because they know that they have much more fuel consumption on one segment than other, and this will help them really to make sure that they have much better strategy on the routing and to plan the routing much better. example about another device we have, which is Smart Drive. It is more, it's less in Europe because of the driver privacy, and more in the US and India we saw that, which is having two cameras, one to film the driver himself and one to film the road, to detect all the drowsiness, to detect all the problems that could happen, the harsh accelerations, braking, and also in front if there is some problems and some very close cars or trucks. And then we deliver this information to a platform where we have people calling the fleet or calling the driver to make sure everything is fine with them. So it's very much safety related, and it's also part of the component of the autonomous vehicles we have. Here is the example on trailer telematics we have. So on trailer, now it's the big trend to connect the trailers. Now all trucks are connected, all cars are connected, and now we need to connect trailers because we manage trailers completely separately from trucks. Now there is some cargo could be delivered by 5 trailers, 6 drivers, and 2 trucks. The trailer's not anymore connected really to the truck only, and we are managing it completely separately. So for sure we need to know what is the trailer, for sure we need to know what is the ABS, the health of the trailer, when the next maintenance, but also we can get much more data from the trailer itself. So on the left we are showing a customer of ours who is standing and loading and unloading. So you can detect also how much a fleet is standing, how long it took him to unload, how much it took him to go to the other destination and to load. And this helped the fleet really to estimate how much time for each shipment they need from loading and unloading times. On the right we can it's more on the predictive maintenance, because also our trailer telematics helps to get the axle load. So you can know when you are loading a trailer if there is some load on or more tire pressure on one axle more than on the other one, and this is giving you more prediction if you have a problem and you need to call your trailer for some maintenance. So these are some concrete examples. We are working with customers on the big data related to trailer, because as I told you today in Europe now we are very much focusing on trailer telematics. There is another initiative we are launching this year, which is called Cargo Cam. I will show you a video about it. So the Cargo Cam is your eye in the trailer. So here it's detecting some sensors, it's telling you where the trailer is, but now we don't know what's inside the trailer, how much still goods, how much still cargo pallets you can put inside the trailer, because to save on the efficiency, companies need to share the same space. So the shippers are now going more and more for cost efficiency to save to have the same space on the cargo in the same trailer. So that's why we created the Cargo Cam. load, unload, the doors open, the theft, and this is very important in our new ecosystem in the logistic to share the same space for different shippers. So at the end, for many, many years, we were very much focusing on monitoring, KPIs, reporting. In the past, we were very much focusing on what happened and why it happened. Now we are very much going to the big data, to the artificial intelligence with the data we have, because we have a huge amount of data. We have a lot of engineers who could work on this data, and the intelligence now and the value is to predict what might happen and how to avoid things of happening. So that's what we are more working on. For sure, drivers, fleets, workshops, distributors, and all other ecosystem stakeholders, they are the main beneficiaries of everything we are doing here. Here are some examples I wanted to show you very quickly about our big data initiatives. So here it's one fleet with a lot of drivers and trucks. And if in the past you can measure a bit the driver saying, okay, what did he do from eco driving, what was his score of acceleration, of braking, here you can compare one driver to all other drivers who are driving the same truck. So you can also compare one truck to all other trucks driven by the same driver. So here you can really take out of all drivers in the same fleet, is it a good driver? Because whatever truck he takes, there is much less fuel consumption comparing to others, or it's a driver where we need to work on his performance and we need to train him much better, because whatever truck he takes, he's consuming much more on fuel than his colleagues. So it gives you the very concrete example of benefits of the big data we're working on. Here we are connecting trucks with trailers. So we can detect which truck is connected to which trailers. We are also connected by software systems with the routing, so we know what is the shipment, where is he going, and then we can provide the right information to the trailer rental company for the maintenance, because we know everything about the trailer. We are connected to the EBS. We can provide information to the shipper about the conditions of the cargo and about the estimated time of arrival, and for sure for the transport companies, for the carrier, we're providing the information about how this truck was driven. Here is also very interesting colorful map where it shows about how we can optimize cargo with our big data and with the artificial intelligence. So in purple, there are all trucks going full to a destination from point A to B. And in white, there are the trucks who are coming back empty. So we detected out of our customers, there are a lot of trucks going full from A to B and empty from B to A. And other customer, his trucks are just going the opposite. They are going empty from A to B and full from B to A. So we are working with these freight exchange applications and companies where they put these shippers and transport companies in relation with each other, so they can share the same trailer, so they don't go empty in any of the directions. So this is a bit what is the benefit of having this big data on the whole logistic ecosystem, because by this we are having less trailers on the road. We are solving a bit the lack of drivers, and we are having, for sure, we are solving the problem of all the traffic jams, because we are having less congestion on the road. Here is, we did this for one of our customers who wanted to know what are the closest WABCO service partners to him for vehicle maintenance. So this is one customer with all the main roads and main axes he takes, and they drive, his trucks drive. And we've spotted out what are the closest WABCO service partners to them. So we trained only these WABCO service partners to provide for him the best service possible. And we didn't train all the other ones because it doesn't make sense for him. And on the right, it's about the black spots for GPRS. We have a lot of customers who are TAPA certified, who are very much transporting high-value goods, so like tobacco, like any other high-value goods, and they have no rights not to be under coverage. So they could pay very big fines, and they need all the time to have a control and view of their trucks. And here we spotted for some of our customers where are the black spots, and which is in orange, not in black. And this will help them to avoid the spots and to plan their routes so they don't, or they minimize to pass by the spots. So in the previous examples, I give you a bit of information about the correlation, how we use data to make smart decisions, and how we use data really to bring some innovative services. Here it's about prediction. So it's good to use data to understand some things. Now how we can predict things for not happening. Here it's example of EBS and our trailer telematics. So we can detect what is the pressure on tires. We can predict what is the health of the EBS, and then we send information to the workshop or to the fleet operator saying that in the next X kilometers or in the next days or months you need to make sure to stop your trailer if it is not very big problem, or we say no, you need to stop it immediately because we have a problem there. So this is a bit about how we can predict with the data. Almost last slide about the robotization. We all talk about making everything robotized, about artificial intelligence, but what does it mean concretely? And here I give you one concrete example. We used to do in the past, it's related to fuel, because fuel management is the biggest problem for any fleet company. So in the past we used to do dashboards, we used to do reports about how the fuel is operating. Last year we launched Fuel Compass. Fuel Compass is a big data platform where you can visualize how one driver doing comparing to others, how one truck doing comparing to others, what is the refueling strategy, how you can really enhance the refueling strategy. This year we are launching Fuel Robot. What does it mean? We will be sending to the driver directly where he needs to stop to refuel, without him thinking that how much liters he still have. He could have half of the tank empty or half of the tank full. We tell him you need to stop here because it is the cheapest way. It is the cheapest way. Even if you do some detour, no problem. This will be cheapest for you and the best optimum way for the fuel consumption. So we send. Here we detected information, here we analyzed, and here we send an action saying, now you need to go to this place, refuel here, and trust us, it is the best way to do for you. So that's what concrete example we are doing with the fleet transport companies. So at the end, why we are doing all that? We were talking about autonomous vehicles, we were talking about making better vehicles on the road, making smarter roads and making smarter decisions. At the end, our mission, what we want to do is to help fleet companies to operate and make their fleet leaner, greener and safer. And that's a bit of some examples of what WABCO do to help the fleets to be leaner, greener and safer. Thank you.